So turkey season's come to a close here in Michigan. Unfortunately, it didn't work out as best I hoped, but I was able to catch some, fun video, in my opinion, on kind of the process I went through to try to fill my tag, I'd say. I started off going over to Dave Chevalier's house and getting my DS700 sighted in. It was critical to get it ready for the hunt. So I started with that and getting that bow dead nuts. Alright, I'm just getting ready for turkey season here. I'm at my friend's house, Dave Chevalier from Crossbow Warriors. We're just shooting some bows today. Just trying to get dialed in before turkey here. We're only a couple days away and we're right into turkey, so just trying to get the 700 ready to rock. I got my HHA optimizer on here. I'm dead on at 20, but I have to go ahead and start hitting this thing at 60 so I can get it sighted in perfectly. So I'm just gonna take some shots and try to get this thing going and have a fun day of hunting coming up here. Okay, so if I was at 35, I'm gonna try this 45 here, see if this will work. Wow, that was over the top.
I'll tell you, that bow doesn't drop much.
No, it didn't drop at all. That was way over the top. Alright, adjust that down. Ooh, that's a good spot. Ooh, putting them in there now. That's two right next to each other. Got the new knockout lighted knock on these, new Black Eagle arrows. It's gonna be a good setup this year. It's very exciting. And this bow from Darton's slick, man. It's very thin, very fast, new cam system. So it's really exciting to try out some completely new products this year. And hopefully smoke our first turkey here. I would say it's a pretty good group. You see them? Like, yeah. There's three of them right into each other.
It's a great bow.
Yeah, this bow's great. I'll be honest, the QAD rest just really makes it for me. Wow, this bow shoots flat. That thing's just humming them in there. Wow! Here's the hunt series, very exciting year. It's always exciting to get out and hunt, and I mean, who doesn't want to hunt, right? I mean, it's just how it is. But getting the gear sight in is just part of the deal. You got to make sure you're ready to rock. You don't want to get out to the woods and not do it right. I firm believer in shooting a lot. Try to make sure you're making ethical shots, and especially getting kids outdoors too. I got my son Connor with me, and just hanging out here today, trying to see where we're at getting this bow sighted. But as you can see, I had about 2 errors. I missed the first shot over the top. I did an adjustment, and then the second shot it came in, I adjusted again, and this is where I'm at with 60. I was putting it right here and it was going right here, so we're gonna go ahead and stick with that. And these knockouts are cool. You just pull them back. That's how you turn off the light. So obviously it's a little hard to see during the day, but I wanted to shoot them with it in there just to make sure my weight was right. And the Black Eagle arrows, man, these things are shooting flat. You want to pull those out, buddy?
Yeah.
Go ahead. All right,
it's too hard.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not a big shot target. Oh man, that's why I shoot big shots, guys. So what you do is you take the 40 here, that's my 60-yard mark, and I go down to my 15, which was my 20-yard mark, and I subtract those, and if you do that, it equals 25. So then I look at these tapes here, and you can see the numbers at the top of the tapes, and we can see right here that 25 is right here. So what I'm gonna do then is take this 20 and put it on that mark of 15, and that's how I'm gonna know that that's my right dial. But we can check it, you know what I mean? Because basically all we gotta do is we take that 15 or 25, we're gonna set it right here next to it just to get an idea. So let me fold that in. That's just to double check it, right? So 60 should be right there, and there it is. Look, 15 is 20, 60 is 40, it's dead on. So it's that simple to sight in your HHA optimizer. And I'm telling you right now, man, when you're in the field and you're trying to reach out to an animal, this thing's going up to 80 yards. So you can simply hurry up and range find your animal, make your adjustment, and make the shot. I did it last year. Everybody on the team in the hunt series has done it last year. It's a quick process, a lot easier than you think it is. You simply, hit them real quick, make your adjustment, and take your shot. You don't have to worry about which pin you're using. You only got one pin, and it's gonna be dead on every time. It's real windy out, but the ground blind will protect us. I'm not worried too much about that. We're at train station 20, so we're in the middle of the city, but it's always fun. So I think we're just about good to go here. We know those turkeys coming through here. We've seen them. We got some video of them a couple weeks ago. We were doing some photo shoot out here. So hopefully we can get an image of them, and our GoPro's going too, so hopefully get some cool video. You have the same ones. Mm-hmm. That's what I said. Well, I don't get that one. What's that one? Go do that. So after my Tuesday night hunt with Ron, the last chance I had was the hunt with Lane Walker. If you don't know Lane is the writer of Hometown Hunters book series. Lane also helps with the BowHunterPlanet blog. So I got to go see Lane earlier in the week. When I'm hunting Tuesday night with Ron, Lane's seeing about 20 birds a night in his fields behind his house. So I took the ride up to Kingston, Michigan to meet up with Lane and his dad. All right, I am just heading to Kevin's house now. It's the night before. Tomorrow's the big hunt with Lane. I'm going to Kevin's right now because I can't find my turkey chair, and I know he's got it there, so now I gotta go grab it. So there's always something missing, right? Always one piece of the puzzle that you need for. So what's the plan then? We're gonna go for the bow for a couple hours, figure out what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, since it's a weekend, it's gonna be a little harder. But by 9 o'clock, if it's dead, we don't see anything, my dad's out checking a couple other places, then we might transition. Then you might get some real good footage, because then we're gonna run a gun and we're gonna try to use the half, and I got a decoy that's a half mount decoy. Perfect. So we're gonna have fun no matter what.
You guys can start setting up the tent. I'm gonna set the decoys up a certain way. Like, since they're not aggressive, I have a different way of doing it. So we're not far. It's a 5-minute walk, so it'll be. My question is, how far from that decoy back can you shoot? Do I need to move that? Is that decoy right on you? That top? Well, we had one goblin, so there's a little bit of excitement, but it's not working out. I think he's got some hens, so we're going to transition. We're going to amp it up a little bit. We're going to go on the move and see what we can do. We can do a little running, gunning. So hopefully the next footage you see is some action. Or breakfast, at least. We're going to at least get some food. I'm cold and hungry.
Hey guys, Dave Thomas here from Hunt Series. Just want to show you guys what we're working with for an arrow this year. We start with the knockout lighted knock. This gives you the option to shoot this without lighting it up if you want to just keep it from lighting to save your battery, or if you're walking through the woods, don't want it to hit anything and turn on, then you just simply spin it and you can fire it and it'll be active. It goes in this direction, so it has a little insert here it slides into. It can be replaced real easily. We're shooting the carnivore black eagle arrows. Shooting very straight, very flat shooting arrow. Black Eagle's done a great job over the past couple years. As you can tell, a lot of good shooters are shooting their stuff right now. And as we move towards the front of the arrow, we're using a lock and load insert from Clean Shot. Another great product. You don't have to put any glue in there. You simply put it in. It's got one screw, one bolt. You tighten it and you're ready to shoot. So go to huntseries.com to learn more about all these great products, and we'll see you in the field.
One of the hens, and they get up, took off running, and when they did, I called and he ran all the way across that field with my decoys. Stood in my decoys looking like that. But would not leave them hens till he bred that with one hen, and then turned around. See, that's another thing that we're hitting them pretty bad right now. Most of them are getting ready to egg up and hen, you know. So they're still big groups, and that's not good. The time for that 233 will be good, but it's when they've got their clutch down and they're setting on them all the time. You know what I mean? Yeah, when they leave the hens. Because they're roosting. Now they're roosting. One more place. I want to check line. Yeah, you might be out there. Now they're roosting with the toms and stuff, but they're off the ground. Once the clutch is done, they stay on the clutch on the ground. They don't go up and roost, and they'll be available a little bit in the morning and night. What I mean? Well, yeah. I think we're going to keep going. Yeah, let's feel good about that. See where the bird is on Greg's, and then if worst case, you can come back and plant for a couple hours. I think.
Well, we're back in the stand again here. The scrum blind. We came back. We're running and gunning, going everywhere. We've hit the switch to the shotgun just to get our last chance ditch effort here. But we're going for it. Got a couple more hours left, and then we gotta scoot. Speaker, I think it's further closer.
It's loud, yeah, that's what I want to. If those jays that we saw heard that, they'd come in running. Like they'd come.
So all in all, the Michigan turkey season wasn't very fantastic for myself, but you know, it was fun. I think more for me, it was fun just to get out and hang out with Lane and his dad and Brian, and also get a chance to sit down and talk with Ron. And you know, we treat a lot of these experiences as a chance to bond together and talk with one another about, you know, your families and life and what's going on. And you know, hunting's a great thing because it not only brings us all together, but it allows us to communicate better and have a lot of fun doing that, you know. And it's always a good reason to come together and explore our lives and what we're doing, what's going on, and maybe if we need help or whatever it is, you know. So it gives us that chance. So yeah, the turkey season wasn't great for me, but you know, I had fun and I'm glad I did it. So we look forward to bringing you guys more videos coming up here this season. As you know, as we shoot videos, we try to air them within that month. So you're pretty much getting as live as live's going to be able to get, you know, with how people shoot videos nowadays. So continue watching the Hunt Series, and we'll see you around.
Bye.